So I know this looks weird, but this is the easiest way for me to do this. So we're doing it because I don't have a lot of time, but I did want to share this with you. So you may be aware that this week on Friday, May 24th, my book, Dreamers, is going to be released into the world. Hooray! Which is a queer trans young adult story about a trans guy in high school coming out, falling in love, and learning how to walk into other people's dreams. So yeah, just normal stuff, just normal trans guy stuff. So in honor of that, I have created a personality quiz to tell you which character from Dreamers you are. So whether you've read the book or plan to read the book or even have no plans at all to read the book, check out the quiz, see who you are, see how accurate it is, and yes, I am going to take the quiz here now for you to enjoy, ? And then I'm going to give you the challenge of taking the quiz and commenting with your results and how accurate you think they are. And guess what? If you comment with your results, you will be automatically entered into a giveaway to win a signed copy of the physical book of Dreamers. Signed by me, because, signed by anyone else would be kind of weird. So yes, so take the quiz, comment below with your results, and by commenting, you are entered to win. All right, so we have the Which Dreamers Character Are You quiz with the lovely cover here. And there are 10 questions, so let's do it. And yes, I did create the quiz, so I know what these questions lead to, but I'm going to answer as truthfully as I can. Okay, so first question, because of course this is a book about dreams. So the first question is, what is your most common type of dream? And the choices we have are flying, falling, school or work stress dreams, spending time with friends or family, absolutely bizarre weirdness, something completely mundane, or I don't dream, I don't remember my dreams. Now for me, I do often have school stress dreams where it's the end of the semester and I haven't studied at all, or I haven't been to my math class at all. But I would say the most common ones I have are just I'm at my grandparents' house and my family is there. That's one of my most common settings for dreams, being at my grandparents' house and my whole family being there. So I'm gonna click on spending time with friends or family. Okay, next, it's time to get dressed for the first day of a new school year. What are you wearing? Okay, our choices are comfy clothes / layers, like a hoodie, t-shirt, jeans, sneakers, something fashionable that will look good on Instagram, something completely unlike your usual style, new year, new you, fashion from a previous decade, something you can work out or play sports in, black faux leather jacket, band t-shirt, and black jeans, lumberjack chic, something uniquely you. So for me, definitely comfy clothes and layers, the hoodie, the t-shirt, the jeans, the sneakers, that's what I wear, and that's what I'm comfortable wearing, so I will choose that one. Okay, it's Saturday, hooray! How would you prefer to spend your day? Cuddling up with a significant other, doing something creative like drawing, writing, etc., listening to music, going out or spending time with friends, working out or playing sports, reading, or fixing things around the house. Now, this is a tricky one for me because if I had a significant other, I would enjoy cuddling up with them, but I don't, so I can't. So I would say for me, it's probably doing something creative, spending time with friends, or reading. If it's what I am usually doing, it's something creative or reading. And sadly, watching YouTube videos for hours is not on this list. So I will say doing something creative because that's usually what I'm doing. But the other two could also be my answer. Okay, what word would most people use to describe you? Cool, fashionable, creative, shy, kind, brave, handy, unique, or sporty? So I want to say probably most people would say I'm creative, perhaps because I'm often doing creative things. I hope people would think that I'm kind, though I'm not always. Definitely not fashionable and probably not cool. Shy in some cases, unique sometimes. I'll say creative. If you could walk into the dreams of any person in the world, who would you choose? Okay, a friend, a family member, your crush or significant other, a celebrity, or no one. So now, keep in mind that in the world of dreamers, you cannot force your way into someone's dream. You ask for permission first. So there is consent involved. You're not just charging into their dream, and they can keep you out of their dream if they don't want you in there. Their subconscious mind will be able to let you in or prevent you from entering, depending on how they feel. So if we assume that any of these people would allow me into their dreams, I would probably want to go into the mind of a crush or significant other, especially if it's a crush, because then I can potentially find out how they feel about me. But that's a little underhanded. Or it might be cool to just see what a celebrity is dreaming about. That might be interesting. So for me, it would be one of these two. I'll say crush or significant other because that's the one I thought of first. Okay, which of the below school periods is your favorite? English, math, gym, art, choir/band, woodshop, or lunch? Now, I love me some lunch, but probably it's going to be English class because that's where you can read and write and do the things that I enjoy doing and I'm good at doing. So, English class. All right, what is your biggest dream for the future? To live life as your true self, to find love, to find a career you adore, to do something no one else has ever done, to be a parent or have a family, to find success in a creative endeavor, to be happy. Okay, now all of these sound good. So if I have to pick one, I'm already living my life as my true self, so that's pretty awesome. To find love is very high up there because I'd like that. But I'm going to say to be happy because, all of these things are good, but at the heart of it all is if you're happy, that's all you need. So I will say to be happy. Okay, what kind of music do you prefer? Indie/alternative, classic rock, classical, modern pop, death metal, hard rock? I mostly just listen to podcasts. Okay, now for me, I listen to just about anything except death metal and hard rock. Sorry, Jackson. So I will say, one of these three. I'm gonna say indie alternative. Or should I say classic rock? I don't know. I listen to both of those pretty frequently. I'll say indie alternative. Okay, what is most important to you? Being yourself? Being loved? Being safe? Being noticed? Being unique? Being a good person? Being someone others can count on? Or being strong? Okay, for me, I would say the top ones are being loved, being a good person, being safe, and being yourself. That's a lot. That's 4. That's 4 of them. So again, I'll say I'm already doing the being myself. It is very important to me though. But I'm gonna say being a good person because it's something that I strive for and don't always manage. And yeah, it's important to me to keep striving for that. So I will say being a good person. Okay, final question. Which of these lines resonates with you the most? All right, we've got hold on to your skulls because this song is going to blow your minds. How can anybody know how they'll feel in the future about anything? All I know is how I feel right now and how I felt for my entire life. Give me 100 push-ups if you've got nothing better to do. I don't want to have to tell people who I am. I just want them to know. Just because something is modern does not mean it's better. Peasant, I told you this is the style. What are you wearing? If I'm anxious about something, drawing helps ground me. I love fixing things and building things, and it'd be great to have someone to share it with. I realized I'd rather be unpopular me than popular somebody else. So you may have guessed these are quotes said by the characters of Dreamers. There's actually one person who has 2 quotes in this because both of the quotes were good, so I needed to put them both in. But for me, The one that I feel like most resonates with me is this one. I don't want to have to tell people who I am. I just want them to know. So I'm going to click on that one. All right. Oh, what a surprise. What a surprise. I'm most like the main character, Leo. So you are Leo, 80% match. You don't always have all the answers, but you're doing your best every day to live a life that feels right. Family is very important to you, and while your circle of friends is on the small side, the friends you do have mean the world to you. You're creative and thoughtful, and even when bad things happen, you hold on to your hope for a better future. All right, yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty accurate. I wrote Leo using a lot of my own feelings and experiences, so that checks out. Okay, now my number 2 match is Robbie at a 50% match. So you are Robbie. You're a bit shy and not the best with people, but you're creative, kind, and a lot stronger than you give yourself credit for. You've been through a lot, but that hasn't stopped you from being quietly and bravely yourself. You love deeply and without reserve, and you're fiercely loyal to the people who stand by you. Yeah, I think I definitely have aspects of Leo and Robbie both in me, and they're kind of flip sides of the same trans guy coin, where they've had very different experiences, they're very different people, but they have a lot of similarities as well. Okay, so those are my top 2, and when you take the quiz, you can share your number 1, or you can share your top 2, top 3, whatever you want to share, you can do it. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 characters in here. So we've got Leo, Robbie, Maya, Uncle Shell, Ms. Yamaguchi, Jackson, Mr. Rains, and Jasmine. So those are the people that you could potentially be. So please, by all means, take the quiz, let me know your results, and by doing so, you're automatically entered to win a free signed copy of Dreamers. And if for whatever reason you don't want to be entered, just leave a note at the bottom of your comments saying that you don't wish to be entered into the giveaway, and I will not enter you. But anyone who leaves a comment with their results from taking this quiz will be entered unless they say otherwise. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, that's going to do it for me for now. Just a short little video to talk about my book, which I'm super excited about it coming out, and I hope that you are too. And if you've read it or you read it, be sure to leave a review so I know what you think. Okay, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching, following, subscribing, reading, reviewing, all the things that you do. And a huge thanks, as always, to our patrons, who are amazing and awesome and wonderful and spectacular and great and fantastic and stellar. And a special shout out to our Nick Nelson members, Kelly Walker, Paul Z, Kent Smither, Kim Engel, Lauren Javier, and Mark Walker. Okay, I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night or whatever time of day it may happen to be, and sweet dreams. Bye.
Feel the room get colder. You can rest.